random thing that's just about the first video thing. Uh, Always on Troy. Oh, I thought this was like day 21. 21. Exterior. Foredeck of the Poseidon. Close shot. A man. Day 21. Just so that you know where it is. Around here or up here. Where is that? Break wrong thing. Anyways, let's just see. Voice slightly raised, yet with amusement in it, as though openly enjoying his beliefs. He is Reverend Frank Scott, a 34, a rugged-looking, offbeat cleric wearing a dark, nondescript and unpressed suit over a black sweater whose turtleneck has long since collapsed. Scott, get down on your knees and pray for God's help, that everything's going to work out fine. Garbage. Now where I come from, you can wear your knees off praying for heat at a cold water flat in February, and icicles will go from your upraised palms, and freezing to death, burn the furniture, set fire to the building, but get off your knees. Page 7. Revised. Subside Adventure, 13th of April, 1972. 22. Long shot. Now see Scott near the rail of the ship. Standing nearby is the man he's been talking to. The ship's chaplain! The ship's chaplain! A thin, wrinkled man in a black suit and starched white collar contemplates Scott reflectively with mixed emotion. Chaplain, mildly, somewhat unorthodox, wouldn't you say, Reverend Scott? Scott, be but realistic, Mac. The guy used that church just for something more than just prayer. Chaplain, if you deliver sermons like that, it's a wonder you're still an ordained minister. Or are you? Scott, the best kind, angry, rebellious, critical, renegade. That's why his so-called clerical power is taken away, but still in business. The ship rolls, but the sea is considerably calmer. There's even a little sunshine. Men start walking the deck, swinging their arms to keep warm. 23, tracking shot, chaplain. Well, you seem to be enjoying the punishment. Scott, punishment? The church has blessed me. That's what it's done. Banished me to a new country in Africa. Well, I had to look it up on a map to figure out where I was going. My bishop doesn't know it, but he's given me exactly what I wanted. Elbow room. Real freedom. Freedom to dump the rules and the trappings. Freedom for me to find God in my own way, and hope others do the same. PG. Rise on 3rd of April. Right, they continued. They paused at a door leading towards the interior of the ship. Scott grins at him warmly. Scott, still want me to deliver the guest ceremony this afternoon? Chaplain, a beat, smiles back. One thing sure, nobody's gonna sleep through it. He exits through the door. Scott, exuberant, obviously happy man, continues to walk down the deck. 24. Interior, morning stateroom, close shot on a hand-printed list. Day. This seems like one of the closer ones to what Martin was in. James Martin. Anyways, 24 interior Martin stateroom. Close shot on a hand printed list. Day. Hip to the back of the stateroom door. We read Sunday, December 31st. Yoga, breakfast, laundry list. Walk before lunch. Lunch. Church services. Shower. Dress for dinner. New Year's Eve celebrations. Bed. A man's hand now checks off yoga, breakfast, and laundry list. Camera facts to reveal James Martin. Check two-piece double knit jogging suit and new tennis shoes. A stocking hat with a tassel on the back of his head. He jogs in place a moment, warming up, and we see he's a smallish man, but wiry, healthy looking, with curly red hair. He is dutifully following the ritual he has laid out for this day, as he has laid out for so many, many other days of his life. Substituting ritual and organization for loneliness. He jogs out the door. Wi-Fi, interior, ship's lobby, Martin, day. Jogs up the palatial main staircase, past a few other hardy passengers, look at him as though he's taken leave of his senses. Anyways, this might be similar to it. Jackson, okay, as you'll see. Page 9, revised, Poseidon Adventure. 4, the 3rd of April, 1972. 26, exterior deck, day. Ryan emerges on the top deck. He's in the fresh sea air expensively. Wait a minute. Let's check something. Page 12. Into this thing. I have these line things. Oh, there's 442 line things. My emerging on the subject breathes in fresh air expensively. Despite the up and down motion on the big ship, it's sideways, back and forth from alternating slant, he jogs doggedly. Only 9 or 10 people are on the deck. At age 26, long shot marking. As he jogs along, we see the rough waters in the background. 27, moving shot with Martin. As he jogs, suddenly he smiles, something ritualistic in the smile, as though this is what is suspected of him. Martin. Morning. He continues past 2 people holding onto the deck chairs. The 2, a man and his wife, call to him as he goes by. Couple. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Martin. Good morning, Martin. 28, couples POV. He watches a fleeing figure jog away. 49, single and couple. We're meeting Manny and Belle Rose. It's 58, she's 50. She's 50. Belle's mother of Earth. Despite her fat body, she radiates grace and warmth. Radiates a thin, balding man. His eyes are quick and alert. Manny. That Martin, he's crazy. Belle. I like that man. Manny. Of course you like him. He runs his time, like a train. You and trains. Belle, trains? In my whole life, when did I ever run for a train? Continued. Page 10. Revised. Poseidon Adventure. 3rd of April, 1972. 39 continued. Minnie. Bro cried for a week when they tore down the 3rd Avenue L. This is nothing, for a moment. We tip the port, their feet slightly elevated. Minnie returns, reading a travel folder on Israel.